How's it going, guys? Welcome, 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 Wes. Welcome. Who else is here? Wes, one sec, let me have a look. $800 in the last 6 days, bro. Literally, one sec. Guys, I'm just gonna move over to my hotspot really quickly. If it does bug out for like... Yes, guys. Yeah. That is insane. That is it, guys. That is insane. Look, Wes, and that's the difference, bro. You know, from taking 8 to 10 trades per day to now knuckling down on 1 or 2 good setups per day with the gold strategy that I'm teaching. That is when you'll see the results, mate. So good stuff there. Great stuff. $800 in the last 6 trading days. Very, very well done. Ruble, hello. How's it going, mate? How's it going, bro? Ron, welcome, guys. Welcome. Ben, welcome. Ron, Ruble, Wes. Yeah, man, can't thank you enough. No, literally, Wes, no problem. You know, you came to me. You get the results. You know, you listen to me as well. Like, when you actually listen to me, you know, when you listen to me and you actually take on what I tell you and the follow the stuff that I show, you see the results. And as you've seen, 89% win rate, $800 in the last 6 days, 1, 2, 3 positions per day. That's the reason. Yeah, as well, Ben, I've just seen your message in the community. You're correct. If we close above here now in a minute and a half, I'm going long. Personally, I'm going long. I'll probably take my first partial here as we come through this. I think we're going to get a pullback here on gold, so give it a minute. It's going to be the 30 closure too. We're getting a closure above this range, taking liquidity, sweeping liquidity. And let me tell you something, if gold pushes and breaks above this high here that I've got highlighted, you're going to see gold push much further and you're probably going to have a decent pullback on gold. But let's see how we close. We've got a minute to close here. But Ben, great spot. This is my range, by the way. I've already put it in the community, but anybody who's not in the community, I've already mentioned this in the Discord. This is the range, look. Big support, well, not big. It's probably the best range that we can use. Better structure up here to play with for sure. But the structure that we've got, this is the range. We're starting to break above the range now. Sweeping liquidity as we're closing above 30 seconds, and I am going to get an order in. But yeah, I'm only going to be on as well. Anybody on YouTube Live, I'm only going to be on for maybe an hour because I've got a member Zoom call that I'm hosting for about 20-30 minutes. So yeah, but yeah, one second, let me get my trading thing ready. Let me get my top step X up. Yeah, I just want that bottom wick now. If it bottom wicks first, gives us a decent bottom wick, and then I can get a flip. But if it doesn't, it is what it is. Yeah, I would like a little bottom wick now, and then I can get in. Then when we pass through these highs here to the left too, I can get a decent break even. What did the 30 clause like? Yeah, as well. 30 setting up. This is super, super clean. This is super clean. If it doesn't give me an entry because of a bottom wick, it'll be a bit dull, but it is what it is. Is it going to give us an entry? Possibly. Like I said, we'll see. Let's see if he gives us an entry, guys. What would the flip be there? Would it be worth getting in on the flip into these pullback highs? 20 ticks. I think if it flips, you have got liquidity. One sec, guys. Let me have a look. You have got liquidity targets here to the left, which are decent as well. You have got some liquidity to take to the left here. So for me, I'm personally going to get a buy stop in on the break of this high. I'm going to get a buy stop in. I'm only going to use half risk because I've already taken 2 W's today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my stop loss on here, on these lows at half risk. And I'm going to try and catch a decent little pullback here. See if gold wants to pull back and play with us. But yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, so I've got a buy stop on here, and as soon as price does start pushing, taking some of these highs out here to the left, I will reduce risk, maybe to where the low is. But yeah, I do think gold's gonna have a decent pullback, potentially. Anyway, that'd be the idea. And we actually haven't. Price needs to come into here and take this high anyway. So I do think we are gonna continue higher, at least a little bit more. Yeah, but we'll see. Like I say, gold doesn't mind if it's on half of the time. We just react. We don't predict. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have let you know I've got a buy stop on the break at this current 15 high. That's what I've got. Like I say, you know, we've still got some liquidity to the left to take here. You know, you've got two highs here that, if you look on the 5, they are equal highs. And gold is, to be fair, gold has had a decent push down. Look, gold has had a decent push down, and it's coming into some decent levels to the left. So it is due a pullback. You know, gold is due a little pullback to the upside. So if that's going to be now, you know, we're going to try and catch that. So yeah, I've got a buy stop on this high, and I'll be looking to try and take longs into some structure. This liquidity to the left is like 20 ticks, which is nice. And then, you know, you could probably run it up into some structure if you want to, but I'll probably just get out fully here at 20 ticks. In and out. US session done. 20 ticks done. What's the 4 hour looking like? Yeah, 4 hour could pull back as well too. Coming into, like I say, you've got loads of structure to the left here on gold. You've got a lot of structure to the left here on gold. So if gold does break this 15 high, I would expect it to continue higher. Like I say, I'll give it another 5 minutes to see if it wants to break. Yeah, but I've got a buy stop here. One sec. How do I meet my stop loss? Cheers, Wes. Thanks for answering that. Yeah, that's right, y'all. Just click and drag it, mate. Gold looks like it could have continued higher. Like I say, I'm going to give it a little bit more time, and I do think we can pull back. Like, you know, you've got some levels above market, as well as liquidity still here. It's valid, and that's why I'm only going half risk. The only reason I'm going half risk is because look what you've got here. You've got liquidity kind of close. So yeah, I've got a buy stop in here. If it activates, I'll let you know. Half risk for me, by the way. There we go. I'm in here. I'm in here. Stops. I've got half risk, so I'm going to put stops below there for now. See if he wants to push. You know, we've got a decent amount of time for it to push. Obviously, first, I'll be going break even at like 15 ticks there on these highs. But like I say, I do think gold needs to push. Like I said, I've got a bit of a bigger stop loss because I'm only using half risk. You know, I'm only risking a little bit here. Maybe on them lows, 216. Yeah, I'm only risking 8 ticks here, negative 8 ticks, guys. I'm putting my stop on this low because if it comes back down here, then I don't want to be in this position. I'd expect gold to have a little push now. Like I say, what am I risking here? I'm literally risking half risk on 50. I'm literally risking like 7 ticks, guys. And if it doesn't push and it closes doji, then I'll just get out the trade. The reason I am only going half risk as well, the main reason is because we have come into this liquidity here. I'm just going to see if gold can actually push past this liquidity. It could get a little bit choppier. And like I always say, like I always say, never take my positions. This is just for educational, entertainment purposes only. I don't tell anybody to take these positions. If you take these positions with me, obviously my strike rate on YouTube's kind of good, but it still doesn't mean you take these positions. These are my positions, guys. Okay? We are starting to push a little bit. I do expect gold to push a little bit higher, to be fair. You know, we've got liquidity to the left to take. We've taken liquidity below, close strongly above. Let's see how this... I'm going to watch the 5 too. See how this 5 closes. It's not got any bottom wick. But yeah, my stop is on the low here. It's like negative... There we go. Decent little push there. I'm only... What's that now? Yeah, 14. Yeah, as soon as we start coming into these highs here, I'll go break even. Anywhere near here. Not much volume, to be honest with you. Not much volume. Yeah, push. We need it to push a little bit. Like I say, guys, price could reverse. We have taken this high here. Price could reverse. I'm gonna see how this 5 closes, because it's not got a bottom wick on this 5, and you could create that anytime soon. But I would like for it to push a little bit higher. You know, like I say, we've got liquidity. We've taken liquidity here. Closed us strongly above. Yeah, I expect gold to continue higher, of course. But it does, like I say, I've got no attachment to the trade. I trade what it gives me. You know. But overall TP for me is probably just 20 ticks. In and out, 20 ticks. Where was my entry on top step? My top step entry a bit lower. Let me have a look. About here. Decent little push there. I'm up like... What am I up here? I'm up like 10 ticks on top step. I'm going to go break even on top step, you know. I'm going break even on top step, guys. I'll tell you when it takes me out. But I'm up 10 ticks on top step. So I've gone break even. Just because it's a little bit different. I'm still in on top step, though. Like I say, I'll play it to this, of course, but I'm a decent... My entry was 26.59. Yeah, I'm up 10 ticks on top step, guys, so I'm gone break even on my top step. Just because the position that we are at the market, we have taken liquidity here. I am managing quite aggressively, but I am break even on top step, just to let you know. If you're not trading top step, you know, you can... If you're not trading top... If I wasn't trading top step, I'd probably start my stop on this low here, but because I'm trading top step on break even, I am going to manage it on here, but it is running decently on top step still on. And my entry, I don't know where you got your entry on top step, guys, but my entry is 26.58.9. I'll tell you when I get out. I am watching it as well, guys, but I'm still in. I don't know where your entry on top step is, guys. Let me know. Yeah, it was lower on top step. Good. I'm still in. I'm still in on top. Guys, I know it's hit break even on the spot chart, but my entry is still running like 8 ticks up on top step. Like, don't ask me why, but yeah, I'm trading top step today. Yeah, it was lower on top step. Good stuff. It works in our favor. I'm still up. I'm like, yeah, I'm bang on 10 ticks up on top step, and this is break even. So, where is 10 ticks from here? Let me work out where my entry was. My entry's like down here on the FX chart. It's great. My entry's like down here. I'll take that. Running nicely. Yeah, Ron, I got 58.9. Yo, 58.2. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm still in. Like I say, once I do get break even on my top step, guys, I will update you. But for now, I'm still running. I'll say I'm running like 10 contracts up, like 1,000 at the moment. Yeah, I'm up a decent 15 ticks now. Beautiful, working in our favour, these misalignments in the charts. That's what I like to see. Yeah, good stuff, Rom. Like I say, what beautiful. Right, I'm taking partials there. Bang, beautiful. I'm going to say the entry is literally on this flip here. Look at that. Beautiful. Straight into TP there. Straight into TP. It's actually hit my TP on top step too. Nice. Top step TP hit and spot chart FX chart hit. 20 ticks. Another win. That's how we do it, guys. In and out. We've literally jumped on stream 20 minutes ago. Yes, guys. Yes. Literally jump on stream and then hit my TP. Yo, legend. Good stuff. Me too. I'm out on... I set my TP to like 20 ticks on Top Step because I don't need much to pass another account now. Good stuff. Yep, look at that running. I thought it was going to push higher. Like I say, if you are in this trail, run break even for sure. But yeah, we're running this now. Lovely trade. How much do I need to pass this next account? I need 1k. I need 1k to pass another 150k account now. 480 for you. Great stuff. Guys, get W's in the chat. Oh, drop a like. What's this about? 4 likes. We've just taken 20 ticks in the first 20 minutes of a stream. And yeah, I've got 4 likes. If that's what it means. I'm only joking, guys. I'm only joking. But yeah, get it up to 10. Yep, W's. Let's get it. Like I say, I'm out of this, by the way, guys. I am out. Plus 20 ticks. Sometimes, like I say, sometimes there is a bit of misalignment on the charts at the moment. But yeah, I'm up. I've taken my profits. 20 ticks there. Beautiful. Nearly another 150k. You're mental. Yeah, I've almost got 450k in funding. 500k in funding almost, guys. And if I get another 1k, I've got 500k in Top Step funding. 1.4 away. Yo, legend. Good stuff, bro. Perfect stream timing. Yeah, that's what we're on about. On and off, 15-20 minutes done. No need to stay on now. Nah, we're going to continue to look for positions, guys. You know, the next hourly can create an impulse entry too. You know, that would be break-evened anyway on Top Step too. But the good thing about what we've done now, we've created a range. We can create a new range now. We've taken 20 ticks there. We've taken some liquidity. We can look for shorts because if you look below now, look what gold's created. Gold's created a double bottom kind of now, look. You know, you've got a low here and a low here that haven't been taken. So if this 30-minute closes back below this level, which we wanted to close above for longs, you can start looking for shorts because in theory, gold has created a new range like so. So back above here, you've got better buys. Back below here, you've got better sells. But for me personally, if I'm just looking at what gold could do, I'd like gold to do something like this, you know? If it created something like this for us in the next, 15-20 minutes, that would be even better. That would be perfect, you know? So once you do get these pushes, it's nice to... Yeah, beautiful, perfect closure, guys. That's what I said, and that's what I mean. People are too bothered. People are too bothered trying to catch these huge moves on gold. They'll enter here and they're like, oh no, I'm only taking profits up here because the ego is so big. Like they've got a big ego. Their ego is so big that they think that they can catch these pushes and they literally need a reality check. Like we've come on. I've taken like 20 ticks. They would have taken break even here. I mean, I'm on and off 20 ticks in like 5 minutes. My ego's not big. Like I say, you take partials here. If price wants to continue higher, you know, you've caught another 100 ticks there. But yeah, I need 1k. I need 1k to pass. That'll probably be me as well. I won't be taking any more combines. I've got one that needs activating, but if I pass this one this week, I'll probably activate them in the new year and just trade my express accounts until the new year, you know, and then just link them all together. Because like I said, gold been moving beautiful today. I took long here too today. My positions today have been long, a little long here, break even, partials, and a win here. 3 positions today. Mate, that 1,100 in the last 6 trading days. Beautiful, Wes. That's what we like to see, mate. Consistency. Seriously, guys, consistency. And so many people. Let's have a look. One second. Let me just check the community. Good work. And guys, this is what I say in the community. So, like, if you take a position, like, look at this. We took a position here. I got taken out. 80% got taken off here. And the rest would break even. But when price comes and takes you out, don't be just looking to start entering positions again. Don't get trigger happy. Wait for the market to range. Like, guys, look, and it's just so good to see. We had this huge sell-off. Well, not huge sell-off. We had, like, what were it? How many ticks were that? Not, well, around 200 tick sell-off, yeah. I said, I'm not doing anything now. There's nothing to do here. You can look for some continuation shorts down into this liquidity, absolutely fine. But I said, let's create a bit of structure. Once we create that structure, we can look for pullback longs into some liquidity like we've just done now, or we can look for them continuation shorts down. And look what happened. We've literally just caught 20 ticks again, just for waiting. You know, we waited how long? We didn't even wait that long. Since we got the entry down into here, because I know some guys were trading here, we've only been waiting 3 hours. You know, we've taken some decent money up here. Some guys took some money here on the way down. And now we've just taken 20 ticks here. Just wait. Wait for your range. Like, there's nothing to be doing here. Sit back. Do something else. I went for a walk, got some food. And I've come back and taken 20 ticks. Yeah, Wes, that's the levels that we can get at. Seriously, mate. Seriously, like, look at Saf. Saf made 4K. You know, he's been in the community for about 6 months as Saf, so he's got it quite nailed. But once you get that consistency, you know, when you're linking accounts, especially with like and not everybody's gonna have, like, what have I need to add another win here. That's 16 wins on stream now. Let me just edit it. Not everyone's going to have an 82% strike rate. Some people are going to have 60, some people are going to have 70. But if you're consistent with a 60% strike rate, you're going to be very profitable. Like, if I'm, like, my average strike rate overall is about 70-75%. That's quite good and it keeps you profitable. I need to work out what this is. 4 losses, that's 16 wins. 4 losses is 75%. I need to add, yeah, 75%. Bam, 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 75% win rate. Yeah, so even on YouTube now, it's 75%, not bad. And then copy across multiple accounts, it's not, yeah, 100%. Like, if Saf had 5 accounts, he's made 10 grand in a day. Like, that's what I'm going to be doing with my 100k, 150k accounts. I'll be just, if I have 2, if I don't pass this one, I'll have 2. Yeah, Ron has it right. Seriously, I know. Like, guys, I had one when I wasn't teching. Put this into perspective, guys. I had one 50k account because I weren't really too keen on taking funded accounts until recently. I've only started really focusing on Top Step over the last 2 or 3 months. Normally I just traded quite a decent sized personal and maybe had the odd funded on the side. But put this into perspective, I had one 50k account and I withdrew over 5k on one 50k account. If I had 5, I would have withdrawn like 25, 30 grand. Okay? Put it into perspective if you have 5 accounts. And that's on 50k. Literally in 1 or 2 months, you've made your full week's wage full yearly wage for some people on 5 Top Step accounts in 2 months. It's literally ridiculous. Like, and that's 50k. Imagine if you were getting 150ks. And that's what you can do. And they're the levels that you can get at. You can have your 50k accounts. Once you've passed and you've got payouts, you know, if you had 5 linked and you made the 5k that I made, you've made 25k in 2 months. Like, well, it was like 6 weeks, so a month and a half. Seriously, it's crazy. Hey Martin, how's it going? But yeah, they're the levels, and if you've got 150k account, you know, times that by 3. They're the levels that you can get to. And it's and seriously, guys, you think it's crazy? You think I'm talking like it's literally that's a month and a half of work to get 5k for me. You know, I got five. You know, I was getting a payout every week for like 5 to 6 weeks, and I made like over 5 grand. That's just on a 50k account. You know, imagine if I had a 150k account, which I've got now. You know. And I weren't even trading big lots with that. I was trading like one contract, 5 micros for half risk. Sometimes 2 contracts. But yeah, I wasn't even trading big size. But yeah, that was the trade. We longed that flip. Yeah, the top step did not do us dirty at all there. The top step did not do us dirty. It did us a favour, to be fair. It helped me go break even and take partials. Take profits quicker. Literally, look at that perfect TP. That is perfect. That TP's bang on. You know, and that was on one account. Not even about my other account. My other account that I had as well. You know, I had two express accounts that were trading at the time, and just on one account where I took the withdrawals on one account, you know, I've left the other. You know, one account that I took the withdrawals on, you know, over 5k. And like I say, I was leaving quite a big buffer at the time too, you know, because I could have withdrawn 3-4k at a time, or 2 or 3k at a time on some of them. But I didn't. I only took like 800, 1.3k per week. With a win rate above 60, why not risk more? Maybe my greed coming out. Yeah, there's no need for me, mate. Like with Top Step as well, you don't want to be risking, you know, 50k one contract, I'd say, and 100k, I'd even say one contract. And even on my 150ks, guys, I'm going to be risking 2 contracts maximum. Each for a full risk trade, I'll be using 2 contracts on my 100. Well, I do on my first one that I've got now. I'll be risking 2 contracts on my 150k, which I do have now. With Top Step, it's all about building a buffer. Risking correctly and build a buffer for a month, you know, for your first 3-4 weeks maybe on a fresh Top Step Express. You don't want to be taking profits, you know. After your month, you built a buffer of say 2 or 3k, then you'll be having weekly payouts, okay? Then you'll be seeing the weekly payouts. Yeah, I'm good, guys. Got a couple of combines going from last week. Closed on one and a halfway on the other now. Good stuff. Good stuff, Martin. Now trying to catch up on Top Step now. Yeah, nice. Nice stuff, Martin. Good work, bro. It's what we like to see. It's what we like to see. That consistency, mate. That consistency is great. And I like I say, I always say it to everybody, seriously. If you've got somebody on, I said this just to put it into perspective. If you had someone on a £1,000 account, and if you had someone on a £100,000 account, the person who's consistent, the consistent trader on a £1,000 account is going to bet more than someone on 100k. Literally, size has nothing to do with profitability. People say, I'm trading, but this is just not enough size. I said, but you're not consistent. So it doesn't matter if you're trading £1 million, or it doesn't matter if you're trading 100,000. Like, it's not size that's your problem. It's literally not size that's your problem, it's your consistency. If you can prove to me that you're consistent, then if you can prove that you're consistent for long enough, the money will just come naturally, you know? The amount of times I've heard, like, Joe, I'm profitable, but the size isn't the problem for me. I went, well, show me your profitability. If you're really that profitable, you should be able to trade a $1,000 account. It shouldn't bother you, because long enough, if you're profitable and consistent on that £1,000, it's gonna be big money. Size doesn't matter. Of course, Ben. Of course, Ben puts a comment in like that. Yeah, cheers, Ben. I don't know if you're being serious or you're just... Lol. It does matter, but it doesn't matter. I mean, sat account size, guys, just to reiterate that. Oh my god, it's how you use it, of course. I was waiting for that one. I had that in my head already. I literally had that in my head already. I knew someone were going to put that. I didn't expect it to be you, Wes. I thought it was going to be Ron or something. Is Ron still here? Ron, are you still here, bro? Who's still here, guys? Get a comment in if you're still here. Smash the like button as well. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to stay on for. I'm going to do a members Zoom call, maybe in like an hour or two. I'm gonna when I come off YouTube Live, I'm just gonna relax for maybe 20-30 minutes. You know, we're close to Christmas now. Can relax a little bit more. Good stuff, guys. Seriously, that 20 ticks were beautiful. Played out perfectly. Look, flipped straight up and down. 20 ticks done. US session, if you want, is done. Literally 20 ticks a day. Guys, just think about it. Like, you don't need this move. Look at this move here, okay? This move, I caught it here. So this little move here, if you've got 2 or 3 top step accounts, 20 ticks on one contract, which one contract is good risk management. If you're trading one contract and getting 15 to 20 ticks, that's 200 times 3, $600 per day. You know, if your win rate's what, 75%, okay? If you're taking 5 trades per week, what's that? So you've got 3 wins, 2 losses. So if you've got your average losses 15, 20, so you've got in 2 losing days of 20 ticks. So it's like negative. So you've got 3 days of. So that's 1.8k per week with a 75% win rate, depending on how the trades drop. Obviously, the trades can drop at different times, like losses and wins, for example. But on average. How long am I in Vietnam for? Till my birthday. My birthday's in February. So at least till another month. Another month and a half. I've actually found some decent connection now, so I'm happy to prolong my stay. And like I said, nothing changes. If anything, it's better times for me because nothing happens after 6 p.m. anyway. Really. On the charts, yeah, you can still catch some great moves, but not many members trade after 6. If you are a member and you do trade after 6 p.m, there's literally nothing wrong with that. You can still see the same moves. You can still get 150 tick moves after 6 p.m, definitely. Many times after 6 p.m, look, where's 6 p.m? 6 p.m, where's 6 p.m? Just trying to find an example. Look at this, 6 p.m. Look at the move you get there at 6 p.m. If you're trading 6 p.m, look at that. You've got 88 ticks there to play with. You know, it's not dead. You can trade this strategy at any time. But yeah, I go to bed at about 6 p.m. UK time, 6:30 p.m. UK time. So I don't miss anything. Nothing changes in the community. Still very active. What's 20 ticks in pips? It's the same, Grace. So ticks is just for futures, pips is for the increment for FX. Yeah, today it was decent. Weather was good today. Yeah, sunny. Yeah, it's starting to, like I say, from what I can see, it looks like it's getting better for sure. Way better. Yeah, it's better now, yeah. Finally. Like I say, where I am in Vietnam, Nha Trang, it's one of the nicest, like, best all year round weathers, like 310 days of sun per year. Doesn't have a lot of rain in the monsoon season, which is good, but the first month that I've been here, it's been cloudy and a little bit raining. So I've been inside a bit, but it doesn't bother me. I do my work. I need to do my work anyway, so I won't be at the beach much anyway. Too busy. Community keeps me busy. Yeah, I've been looking for a new range on gold now. You could say some sells below. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'll probably say sells below here. This level's cleaner. Yeah, sells below here. Buys back above, but you ain't got much room and not much liquidity to take. Just trying to find a decent level. Like I said, I'm not in any rush. I've taken 3 trades today. 3 trades, 3 wins. So bam bam. Asia is the best. Get all 3 sessions, 8 AM, 1 PM, 8 PM. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, if I wanted to, I could trade the Asia session, but I just don't choose. I don't do it. I have a little look. I don't really do much as well. I maybe put the odd message in the Discord. I'd say in the community, we've got about 38 members in the community, 38 members. I'd say about 5 or 6 trade the Asia session. I think about 5 or 6 trade the Asia session at one time, like not all at the same time, but at different times. So yeah, I do. If there's a bit of something in there, I'll answer questions and stuff, but I'm not actively trading the Asia session. I decided this time when I came to Asia, I was strictly trading the London and US like I would do in the UK. So, like I said, if I do see something in the Asia, I might take a little stab, but nothing major. Yeah, because I wanted to, like I said, I want to trade with the members in the community. We took a nice trade in Asia this morning. Yeah, I saw that. There was decent trade in Asia actually. Where? What time were it on? Right here. Was it this 5:30 move? What's this message? Was it this move here, mate? 20 ticks? Or no, it was here, weren't it? Was it this move? Remind me, Ron. What time was the entry? Would you guys say in general the first or last half of the Asia session is best? I don't really trade it. Ron's your man for that. Ron trades it quite actively. Few caught nice trade in Asia this morning. Good stuff. Second half, you got to see how the new day play out. Yeah, there was a couple of nice trades in Asia, to be fair, from what I can see here. There's a few decent positions for sure. Like, this is rangey. Look at this. This is pure range. And you've got a decent entry here. Look at that. You've got your range. You've got a decent range closure here. Let me just reverse back. Bang. You got your closure here. And you've got your confirmation on the 15 above the range there. So you'd enter on the next candle flip higher. As soon as price came into these highs, you'd want to be going break even. And you get a decent little push there. Look at that. Decent little push. And you could set your full... Like I say, you need 20 ticks per day. And if Asia's your session, you've caught your 20 ticks in one candle. That's what I mean. You know, 3 accounts, one contract. That's $600 just there. And people think that you need to be staring at the charts all day. It's just not true. It's just really, really not true. You can... And this is what I say to members. If you have work, you don't even need to look at the charts if you can't. If you can, great, look at the charts. But you don't need to. If you've got 3 hours after work or 2 hours before work, trade 2 hours before work, maybe 1 hour at work on your break, and 2 hours after. That's all you need, 5 hours per day. Because you need to catch 20 ticks, like we did here, 20 ticks. You don't need to make trading work for you. You don't need to make it too stressful. 15 confirmed after the initial push up on the day. Yeah, I like that. This was a really nice move here. That I'd have definitely took that if I were on the charts. London was great too. London was nice too. All's been good, to be fair. All sessions today. That first 5 minute on gold, first 6 minutes on gold. Look at that. Straight up. But yeah, guys, like I say, we've already taken a position here. Anybody wondering who's just joined the live, we had longs. We took 20 ticks. Took 20 ticks already. Just going to put it here, plus 20 ticks. Look at gold fly now. It's beautiful to see the strategy play as well. Look at this. What do we know, guys? What do we know? What do we know that's happening here? And I'm going to give people a little lesson here. What do we know that's happening here? We know that price is rejecting liquidity, yes. What do we also know? If we look, this is just a liquidity grab. And when they see this liquidity grab, retail traders, this big red candle here, one sec. When they see this big red candle and this red candle here, they're just thinking short, short, short. Retail traders are thinking short. I'm going short here. I'm going to have my stops here. We had a big rejection. We're going to trade this all the way down. This is basic retail patterns. And we know price needs to what? Close below a level at 26.42 before we go long. Before we go short. So we're not going short until price closes below here. And look what it does. It saves us. Saves us, stops them out. Look at that. They get stopped out. We don't get even into the position because we didn't close below. What are we doing now? We're waiting to see if price closes above. If price closes above, we can go long. Because why? Because it's saving us. We're not getting into the market too early. Cheers, Ron. Thanks. Yeah, Gracie. Ron's right there. Cheers, Ron, for explaining that. But yeah, it's just so good to see. Yeah, we're not going short until we close below 26.42, like I mentioned before. Why? Look, resistance, support, resistance. Could act as support and continue higher, and that's exactly what it did. No stress, no nothing, no overreacting. So, like I said, there's no guessing. I'm not guessing here that price is going to continue down. I'll react when price closes below. Simple as that. Ooh, Ben. Nice. Green days for Ben. Look at that. Monthly P&L. Beautiful. Yeah, like I say, Wes, I've seen your message in the Discord community. Yeah, you could be looking for them longs now. If this closes, you've got some liquidity here, and we've got some swing longs on gold. So yeah, definitely. But I'm just a bit concerned. It's first 9 minutes of the hourly here. You could possibly see a rejection as well. Beautiful, Ben. That P&L and what you've posted in the community is so good. Great stuff, Matt. Oh, I need to charge my phone as well quickly. I'm connected to my hotspot. So if my phone dies, the connection dies too. We don't want that. Yes, guys, if you've got any questions, feel free to drop a question in the comments. We have taken a position already. If you've just joined and you didn't catch it, we have caught 20 ticks already on gold. 20 tick long trade. In and out. So, yeah. If you've got any questions, feel free. Drop a subscribe. Let's get to 500. Let's get strength to 500 before the end of the year. That'd be cool. If you're not subscribed already, guys, drop a subscribe. Tune into the daily live streams. Like I said, this was actually the overall target for me on gold, you know, 26.48. Just because there's not much liquidity close by to target, but you have got a bit of structure here. So you're probably going to see gold push into this now. Probably the best bet for me. What is the 15 saying? Yeah, the 15's closing in 2 minutes. So yeah, for me, I wouldn't be looking to go long if this 15 closed bullish, just because you've got a big level here that we're coming into. Back above there, then yeah, for me, if I am looking for further longs, if it continues pushing up, it'd be back above here now. Because look, you've got support, resistance, support, look at that, could act as resistance and continue down. The only way I'd long now is if we got back above here. Or if we created a new range, pull back and create a new range to go long off. But yeah, more longs above here for me now. So this is my new range, I'd say. Okay. Let me just share that in the community really quickly. But yeah, guys, it's super important to make sure you're not getting into the market too early. Don't FOMO into anything. Like I already mentioned, FOMO sellers, retail sellers going short here, they've been stopped out. FOMO buyers or people who are fear of missing the long, look, bang, they're in drawdown now. Both people in this scenario are both in drawdown. Your buyers are in drawdown, your sellers are in drawdown. Well, your sellers have taken early sellers have taken the loss. Early buyers are in drawdown now. Wherever they bought from up here, they're in a loss or in drawdown. You know, what's the difference from buying here to here? This chop and potential loss. You know, if you're buying up here, you've got a better chance of catching the move. Yeah, this is super clean though for me. Guys, I'm back in a minute. I'm back in 1 minute, okay? Bear with me. Yo. Right, I'm back. I would like, if we got clauses below 26.42, that would be perfect for me for sells. Absolutely perfect. That'd be a lovely level to close below. If we do close below there, you're going to see these lows taken. Most likely. But we'll see. Like I say, guys, I'm only staying on probably for another 20, 30 minutes because I've got a members Zoom call to do. You know, I like to jump on with the members 3 to 4 times per week, just to go over strategy, go over any trades, any questions they've got. It really does help. Another benefit of being in the community is not the full support you get the whole day. You obviously get my full trading, for the day, what I'm doing as well. But you also get the members Zoom call meetings too. You know, if you've got a question about the strategy, you know, you've got four sessions per week where you can ask whatever you need. And even if you ask it 3 or 4 times in every session, you're going to get it at one point. You know, you just tell me to go over it, I'll go over it. As well as the daily market updates I do too on gold. Daily video market updates. I think they're good too. If anybody does want to join the Discord community, I'll put the link in the YouTube comments. Be sure, click the link and you can join through that link, guys. Sign up there. Sign up to the Discord community with that link and I will get you added today. You get everything. Literally everything you need is there to learn the strategy. You know, you see me on YouTube for maybe 1.5 hours a day. You know, in the community, it's constant. You know. Oh, if this 30 closes bearish below, then yeah, I'll be looking for sells. You've got a decent level there to take into consideration, but it's only a minor level. Level here is only minor, I think. Yeah, it's only minor. Kinda minor. Nah, it is. It's only a minor level there. If you close bearish below this level, yeah, I'll be open to sells down. Hopefully this can be the trade to pass me the funded if it is. If not, it is what it is. We move on to the next. But yeah, after the YouTube live, give me 30 minutes to an hour just to sort a few things out, and then we'll start the members Zoom. I don't know who's going to be joining from here. Who's going to be joining, guys? I put, one sec, I did, you've got a lot of news this week, actually. So Tuesday, we've got USD core retail sales in 9 minutes. Do I think it, yeah, I think it will have an impact. You know, it's high impact. I think it will. You know, you've got a lot of news this week. You've got a lot of news this week on gold. You know, compared to next week, which is quite low. So I think the market is going to move off news this week quite high. I think it will impact it for sure, yeah. Like I say, with high impact news, it most of the time does push gold. quite aggressively. So, you know, keep your eye on that. We'll stay here for news anyway. 8 minutes, see what news does, and I'll head off, and then we'll commence with the members Zoom call. Okay, see if we can catch anything there. If anything sets up, we'll see. We'll try have a work call. Yeah, no worries, Wes. You've caught some good trades today. I know if you've got any questions, you can message me anyway. But yeah. But yeah, this is my range for now. I'm just gonna, I think I've updated the community, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Yeah, nice. I will try and join Saf. Yeah, no worries, bro. Get yourself in. Saf, how's your day been today? I know yesterday you hit 4K day, $4,000 day across 2 accounts. Unbelievable. How's your day been today, bro? Burnick, will it have an will it have a yeah, it's USD news, Burnick, so yeah, it will do. What's Euro USD saying? I thought USD, yeah, was going to continue higher. Yeah, I do think Euro USD is going to continue into these highs here, into this liquidity. I already did a little bit of analysis for somebody. Just looking at where it is, I think Euro USD is going to continue higher. You know, when you've been trading for so long, you can look at a market and you'll know exactly what it's going to do. You just get the feel for it. Like, I can look at any market. Like, guys, I looked at BTC. I don't trade Bitcoin long term. I only hold crypto long term. I looked at the Bitcoin chart here, and I knew it was going to have a push higher. And literally from this call here, it's pushed 70%. 70% since I called it there. You know, just based off where this liquidity was here. All this liquidity here. Bang. I knew that this was a little break of structure, pullback, continuation higher. And I called that on YouTube Live, guys. If you want to go back and find it, by all means do that. But you'll know that I called Bitcoin from there. Just like to say that. My rise to fame. Burnick, I'll never tell you what to do. You know, you can, like I say, I'll educate for sure. Give you a bit of info, free info, free education, and you can do what you want with my education, Burnick. What I'd probably say to you, Burnick, is you shouldn't be looking. If you're trading real money, I'd think again, bro, because if you don't know if you should get in or out, that's a big problem. Up for 800 day today, Saf. 4K day yesterday and 800 today. On fire, mate. I'm up like 1,000. How much am I up? Today I'm up 1,500. 1.5. 1.3. 1,300. Yeah, Burnick, I'd say to you, mate, like I said, I don't know how far you are in your trading journey, but if you don't know if you should be holding or getting out, maybe have a look into trying to understand trading a little bit more, trying to educate yourself a little bit more. Ooh, if this 15 closes like so, it'd be nice for a continuation higher, but I'm not doing anything pre-news, you know, 4 minutes before news. Yeah, Duncan, you'll be able to get to that level soon. 100%, mate. Just keep sticking at it. It's not, like I say, it's not, everyone learns at their own pace. It's not about looking at what other people do, Duncan. If you're looking at what other people are doing, you know, use it as motivation. Don't use it to try and get to that level in a day, because you're not going to be able to do it. You know, you're going to be one sec, what's this? You've got 3 minutes to news. You're not going to be happy, Duncan. You're not going to be happy when you realise that it's not that possible, you know. Everyone learns at their own pace. If it takes you a year, it takes you a year. If it takes you 6 months, takes you a month, like whatever. Like it took me 4 years to get profitable. 4 years. You know, 4 years. You know, I've been profitable for about 3 now, so. Yeah, I like what I'm looking for now, news in 3 minutes. If we get a closure below this level, news settles, I'd be happy to take shorts into these lows here. That's what I'm looking for. But, like I say, I'm only going to stay on for 5 minutes after news. I'll stay on for another 10 minutes, guys, and I'll be gone. Let's see, if it does set up whilst I'm on here, though, I will take it. Because I don't think it's going to close on this candle in 2 minutes. It'll be the next. So we'll have to wait for the next 15. Yeah, seriously, and that's a problem that I had in my first couple of years. In my first couple of years of trading, use it as motivation. If you see other people doing this, use it as motivation. Don't be using these wins and these profits to your disadvantage. Say, oh, he's doing this, I need to work harder on smashing my consistency, smashing the strategy, trading consistently. Don't use it to try and up your lots or try and increase your lot size over risk, because it's not going to work. Bernick, been trading for 4 months. Nice, man. Decent little amount of time there, mate. What strategy are you trading, by the way, Bernick? For me personally, I don't trade news. If I'm in a position that's in profit, I'll leave my trade open, because that can really help, you know, push it into more profit. But like I say, let's say we entered, say for example, we entered short here and my stop loss is here. And news is going to come out in, 30 seconds and my TP's down here. I wouldn't close the position because there's news. I'd just run this I'd take partials, run it at break even, and whatever happens, happens. You know, if it break evens me, it break evens me. If it pushes down, great. Yeah, I don't look at news and go, nah, just reduce risk, take partials, and let's see what happens. What do I think that's going to happen on news? I think we're going to push up, personally. The only reason being is that there's a liquidity. Oh, actually, no, there's liquidity below too. I'm not gonna guess news this week. Nah, I think it is got liquidity above to take though. There is liquidity above to take, but it could come and close below. You trade SMC and trade off order blocks. Yeah, I personally don't. Well, if it were, like I say, if you can understand that, Bernick, if you understand that, nice work, bro. If that's what you want to trade, bro, it's what you want to trade, good. But what I would, the little bit of knowledge that I'd give you about that is it can get very overanalyzed for no apparent reason. Like, it's very analysis, and I mentioned this 3 or 4 times already, it's very analysis paralysis is SMC order block trading. It's just not needed. You know, you've got 10, 15 drawings on your charts, and it looks an absolute mess. You've got like 10 different setups you look for at certain times. You've got order blocks, and then you need to see a change of whatever they call it, Koch. And then you need to see a silver bullet line up at 9 AM. If it doesn't line up at 9 AM, you can't take it. I'm like, just chill out. Take a step back. Look at what and I did it for so long. I tried to overanalyze for like 3 to 4 years when I was unprofitable. Seriously. And I'm just telling you it from, my, you know, own past and history with trading. This is what happened with me. My own trading used to be overanalyzed garbage. Look, seriously guys, this is my analysis now. Buys above, sells below. I'm not looking to buy at a certain time, silver bullet order block, whatever they call it. and they've got. And like I said, I'm not hating on anybody who trades order blocks at all. If it works for you and you're profitable, great stuff. But 95% of people who trade order blocks won't be profitable because they can't get their head around the fact that it's so difficult. Like, they'll have an order block here, and then within this order block, some of them will have a Fibonacci. They'll have a Fibonacci within it, and they won't buy sell unless it comes to 50% of it. And then when it gets into here, they need to jump onto the 5 minute, and they need to see a change of structure, and then they need to see it come back into another order block. And if you just zoom out, the charts look a mess. And like I say, I'm not hating on anybody who's trading order blocks at all, but for me, just take a step back. If it's not working, I understand why it's not working for you. It's so difficult. Like, I've got 2 levels. I have 2 setups, and I've got an 75% win rate. I took partial and held 70%. Nice work, burn it, mate. Which strategy do you use? I trade my own strategy that I've created over about 7 years of trading there. I trade levels and liquidity. I trade into and away from liquidity. But my strategy is, I've got 2 different setups that I look for. I wait for closes of ranges, and I trade into liquidity. You know, nice, just like that. You won't see many people trade like me. You'd be lucky if you find someone who trades similar. Obviously, you'll find, if you just type in how to trade liquidity, you'll find people showing you that liquidity trades at highs and lows, but you'll never find somebody who trades my setups. Yeah, they might take the odd setup the same as me, like they might have took long here the odd time, yeah, of course, but you won't find people trading my system with my 2 setups that I look for. I created this. You know, I have 2 setups that I look for every day. You know, if one setup doesn't set up, I look for the other. If that doesn't set up and a new range forms, I look for the first setup. It's discretionary, but it's also quite mechanical. And that's something that's kind of key as well. You know, each position that you take is all different. You know, it should be taken differently. You know, not every trade is going to give you a first target of 20 ticks. And another thing that you see, and I don't mean to hate on it, and just to make it more complicated, the SMC order block traders, just to make it more complicated, they have like a minimum of 2R. The trading feelings instead of trading the market. They'd be like, I'm only going break even at 1R, or I'm only going break even at 2R. Why are you trading emotionally like that? There's no need to be trading emotionally. Trade off what the market's showing. But yeah, that's enough of the SMC. like I say, guys, I've been trading for a long time. I just try to save people headaches. You know, I'm not saying trade my strategy. No, trade how you want, but try and make it simple for yourself. There's no need to overanalyze with 15 indicators, 17 drawings, and 3 entry criteria just to enter a position. But yeah, seriously, guys, I don't hate on anybody's strategy. I don't hate at all. Just do what you like, do what works best for you and to your personality, and just stick with it. But make it simple and make it easy for yourself. Trading's hard enough. There's no need to make it 10 times harder. And I always say to people, if they tell me their strategy, I use indicator strategy. Good. If that works for you, you're happy with learning that and that fits your lifestyle, perfect. Do that. If you trade SMC, perfect. Do that. Just, if you're finding it so difficult to do it all the time and you're losing your head, then you maybe need to look at the strategy. Is it valid to enter if the red candle closes below the range? Yeah, definitely. If 15 closes below the range, I'll be looking for shorts down, but I'm going to head off now. I think it's a good to try, but just remember where to come back to if it doesn't work out over a lengthy time. Yeah, definitely, Ron, and that's what I say, mate. And that's what I say to people. Like, if you've been trading 1 to 2 years and you're still trying to grasp and you're still finding that your psychology's all over the place because you can't understand all this entry criteria that you've got, just understand that your strategy is too complicated for you. It doesn't need to be that complicated. And that's what I see a lot of, don't get me wrong. And a lot of people who I mentor and a lot of people who have one-to-ones with me, they're not in the community either. You know, people buy one-to-ones who aren't even in the community. But like I said, there'll be people who do trade SMC, and I do give them one-to-ones on psychology, and it just comes to the fact. Obviously, they don't trade my thing. I'm just saying to them, just take a step back. You know, learn the basics again, kind of. But yeah, you're right. If it doesn't work out over a lengthy time, you definitely need to. I literally look at my charts. That's my chart. Come on, seriously. This is like a 75% win rate chart. And I'm not saying my win rate just to boast or brag. Like, I'm saying what's possible with 2 lines. See? 2 lines, this is possible. But if you're profitable with whatever SMC indicators, perfect. I'm not hitting on any strategy at all. I don't hit on any strategy. If you're profitable, beautiful. Good stuff. Congratulations. Good work. But yeah, I'm gonna head off in a second. Who's still here, guys, in the community? Let me know. We've got Ron, Duncan, Saf, Wes. You still here, guys? Yeah. Ooh, what's the... Yeah, Duncan, you can, but if it doesn't close below, then you're going to have to wait, mate. Yeah, it didn't close below, Duncan. There's no entry. It didn't close below, look. Any retail traders going short here, you know, they're getting stopped out now. Or getting, well, taken full stop during drawdown. Yo, here. Legend. Been on for an hour and 20. I didn't know it was that long. I said an hour. Said an hour. Yeah, you're probably gonna see this 5 fill the range. Probably gonna see this next 5 fill the range here. Into this tie. Yeah, you're probably gonna see this range filled here. Into them highs now. Could see a bit more of a bottom wick first, but you're probably gonna see this range filled higher. Brought back above. What's that? How many ticks would that have been? Decent little push. 15. Yo, Luthor. Welcome. Yeah, Duncan, I'm doing a member Zoom. Maybe in about 45 minutes. I just need to nip out. I need to nip out for 20-30 minutes, and then I will be on for the member Zoom call. I probably won't take any more positions today, but we can jump on, answer questions, talk about strategy, talk about the strategy. If you've got any questions, just let me know. I'll get them wrote down and we can go from there. But yeah, I'm going to head off. YouTube, guys, I'm going to head off. Took 1 position, 1 win today, 20 pips. I just need to put 20 ticks here really quickly, plus 20 ticks. Plus 20 ticks. But yeah, nice. Plus 20 tick trade there. I don't mean to get that in the way. Yeah, decent. Nice. But yeah, YouTube. Wes, seriously though, Wes, so good to see the progression. $800, bro. Keep it up. You'll smash it. Luthor, Been here, caught those 20 ticks. Great stuff, Luthor, mate. Great to see that. Guys, I caught 20 ticks too. Decent little trade there. See you on YouTube tomorrow, same time, about 12:30, okay? Anybody in the community, I will be sending a link out for the member Zoom in around 45 minutes. So yeah, stay active in the community. See you there. And anybody in the YouTube, see you tomorrow. In a bit, guys.